Chainsaw has entered the building, and all fear has entered my body. Chainsaw being led to the ring by her younger sister, Angelica Dante. All right, nope, I don't want any, nope. Sorry, fans, I just had a chill go down my spine. Chainsaw looked me in the eyes, and I've never felt pure terror such as that. Angelica Dante, the younger sister, leading Chainsaw to the ring. Angelica Dante has been the spark under Chainsaw that she's needed. Chainsaw has been on a rampage, a warpath, and now she's meeting her toughest challenge in the Beast.
Well, this is our opening match, fans, for tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by her little sister, Angelica Dante, from Kingsland, Texas, Chainsaw!
Oh my, Chainsaw, managed by her little sister. Fans have been waiting for this for some time.
Here she is, David, the juggernaut of WoW, the unbeatable, the biggest, the baddest. She is the Beast.
And this is her first return to the WoW ring since that tibia break and ankle break some time ago. The Beast is back, and the Beast is methodically coming after the person that injured her. And we don't know who the assailant was. Could it have been Chainsaw? We don't know. The Beast leaps into the ring.
I'm not one to point fingers, but that definitely seems like something Angelica Dante and Chainsaw would have done.
Eddie Furt, the referee. Lauren Hunkley gonna make the official announcement here.
And her opponent, making her first return to the ring after her devastating injury from the deepest depths of your mind, the Beast!
The Beast is laser focused. And I hate to be a buzzkill, but one's gotta wonder, what is that tibia ready for? Is that leg ready for a match like this? The Beast just jumped right in, out of the frying pan into the fire, and she's in there with Chainsaw. One of the biggest, one of the most intimidatingly physical opponents that the Beast has ever set foot in the ring with. These two lock up, and this is definitely gonna be a challenge for the Beast. She'll know right away if that leg is ready for combat against somebody like Chainsaw.
What happens if Chainsaw falls on it?
That's exactly my point, David. What if Chainsaw finds a way to re-injure that leg? The Beast just fought out of a full Nelson from Chainsaw. I'd say she's fired up and ready for this. That could be heard all the way in the cheap seats. The Beast fires off a clothesline. Chainsaw's off of her feet. Chainsaw's off of her feet.
We've never seen Chainsaw taken off her legs that quickly.
There she is. She just went for the leg. Now she's going in for the choke.
Slamming the Beast. We've never seen anyone do that.
The Beast comeback could be derailed instantly. The Beast just forces Chainsaw into the corner.
There's the power of the Beast. The power, the strength.
David, I'm pretty sure the ring was about to move.
It did move.
Look at the look in the Beast's eyes.
Oh,
Avalanche!
my.
Avalanche into the corner. Chainsaw doesn't know what day of the week it is. That may not be new for her, though.
Oh my, the Beast is back in full force. Did you see her leap into Chainsaw?
She almost leapt right over the top rope. Have you ever seen her move like this, David?
She hasn't had a spring in her feet like that ever before.
The Beast is stalking Chainsaw. She's stalking Chainsaw. There it is. Spear! 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 Into the cover. 2, 3. The Beast!
Is your winner, the Beast!
Samantha Smart leading G.I. Jane to the ring. These two have engaged in some of the most nefarious acts I've seen in WoW. Let's not forget what Samantha Smart had G.I. Jane do to Big Rig Betty and Holly. who we saw return recently to WoW.
Well, everybody had it in for Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty, the mother truckers, the mother-daughter team. But boy, did they surprise everybody in WoW last week when they made that surprise entry in that main event when Sanchez and Rivera were in there against the Tonga twins. And Miami Sweet Heat jumping in there to go after the Tongas. And then who jumps in? Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty.
I love it. The mother truckers evening the odds.
Was that exciting or what?
We've got more excitement here tonight as G.I. Jane will step in there with a perennial fan favorite, Tiki Chamorro.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Samantha Smart from Fort Jackson, South Carolina, G.I. Jane.
Pure power, pure force. G.I. Jane is unmatched in the strength department. And here comes Tiki Chamorro, a member of the Island Dynasty with her fellow friends and cohorts, the Tonga Twins, the World Tag Team Champions. Tiki Chamorro, unbelievably excited for her family members, the Tonga Twins, and their success, but Tiki Chamorro wants to achieve success of her own. A win over G.I. Jane tonight would give Tiki the momentum she needs to carry into future contests and potentially an opportunity at the WoW World Championship someday.
And her opponent from Santorino, Guam, Tiki Chamorro!
Everybody loves Tiki. Referee Paige Prinzavali getting this match underway as Tiki giving up the size and strength to G.I. Jane. But nobody has more heart than Tiki Chamorro.
Oh, but G.I. Jane showing some of that power there. This is a military force, if you will. G.I. Jane, a drill sergeant.
Tiki Chamorro, though, no slouch. She's a former rugby player, and I don't know about you, but I think that's the toughest sport on the planet. Head scissor takedown, throwing G.I. Jane into the turnbuckle. G.I. Jane back to a vertical base. But Tiki right on the offensive. Flip, taking down G.I. Jane. Into the cover, kick out at one. G.I. Jane and Tiki Chamorro might be evenly matched in the toughness department. But as I said, Tiki's given up a lot of size and a lot of strength to the bigger competitor, G.I. Jane. And G.I. Jane taking a moment to jaw jack with the fans. As a drill sergeant, you know she's good. You know she's got that gift of gab. She can make grown men cry with just her words.
No doubt about that, she's vicious.
She's bouncing Tiki from pillar to post off the turnbuckles, dropping Tiki to the mat, foot against the throat. We saw that triangle choke utilized earlier by G.I. Jane, and there we see Samantha Smart coming into play, choking Tiki with the ruler. Come on!
Tiki needs some help. She's getting up with her own fortitude. Punches, and then slam right to the mat.
You almost need two referees out there on Samantha Smart.
Push-up by G.I. Jane.
Just insult to injury, lackadaisical cover. And Tiki, single leg takedown. G.I. Jane kicking out at one. G.I. Jane against the ropes. Leg drop. Shades of Hulk Hogan. Tiki getting that shoulder off the mat, according to referee Paige Prinzavali, and she tries to nip up.
She was able to bridge up. Coming up, fans, we're going to see Jesse Jones coming out, Americana, and of course Exile, Exodus, and Genesis. I think they'll even have Ice Cold with them. And don't forget, the main event tonight, the main event, a triple threat match when Tormenta and Princess Aussie get a shot at the gold. And remember, Steven, you don't have to pin the champion necessarily to win the match.
It's the dangers of the triple threat style. The champion is at an extreme disadvantage. Back inside the ring, Tiki Chamorro and G.I. Jane. Tiki the first to get up to a vertical base. Going for a clothesline. G.I. Jane has her up into a back suplex into the cover. 1, by Tiki tomorrow. Our timekeeper almost rang the bell. He thought Tiki was down for good.
G.I. Jane giving the eye to the referee, saying, get with it. G.I. Jane picks up Tiki. Tiki being hoisted up under the third rope.
G.I. Jane going toward her. Tiki!
Did you see how fast Tiki jumped off that rope? Now Tiki up!
Into the pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Tiki tomorrow! Tiki tomorrow with a huge victory!
Tiki tomorrow!
Some might call that an upset.
Genesis, Exodus, and Ice Cold, they are exiled. And of course, earlier, we saw some tensions teased between Genesis, Exodus, and Ice Cold. Seems like Genesis and Exodus are questioning the loyalty of Ice Cold. You've got to wonder what that is doing to the mental focus as Genesis and Exodus come out here for this tag team contest. Are they ready? Are they mentally prepared, and are they focused? Will Ice Cold prove to be a distraction for them? Or will she prove to pay dividends the way she has in the past, as she's helped Genesis and Exodus win several contests here in the past?
Exodus, followed by Genesis, followed by Ice Cold.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Ice Cold from the unforgiving Australian outback, Genesis and Exodus, Team Exile.
And here we see Jesse Jones and Americana teaming together once again. Jesse Jones and Americana, they're a bit of an odd couple. You wouldn't look at these two and think, of course they're a team. But Jesse Jones and Americana have found a mutual respect for one another that has led to a great partnership in the tag team division. The Tonga twins definitely have to be on the lookout for Jesse and Americana.
And their opponents from the bourbon capital of the world, Bardstown, Kentucky, and Buffalo, New York, Jesse Jones and Americana.
Referee Ben Scheinberg gonna get this match underway as the legal competitors are decided. It's gonna be Exodus starting this match with Americana. Exodus and Americana lock up. Who will gain the advantage in the match first? You gotta get the momentum on your side early and often. Americana, cartwheel out of the wrist lock into a wrist lock of her own. Exodus down to a knee.
Americana becoming a technician in the ring, obviously through the help and training through Jesse Jones. They've been friends for some time now. Everyone knows little Levi, Americana's son, enjoyed going down there to the capital of Bourbon Town, if you will, Bardstown, Kentucky, fishing, catching crawdad, cooking fish at night, skinning fish. Learn how not to be a city boy.
Levi definitely got an education in some interesting topics thanks to Jesse Jones. Lord only knows what else Jesse showed him.
Well, he taught little Levi how to cook. I think he's gonna grow up to be a chef. And if he does, I hope I get invited over for dinner.
Let's not forget though, Jesse's from the bourbon capital of the world. There are some things that little Levi just doesn't need to know just yet.
I know that, Stephen, and I don't believe she shared the drink of Bardstown, Kentucky with little Levi. Not like my dad when he gave me a sip of whiskey when I was 5 or 6, and that's why I don't drink. Maybe a little beer and wine, but no alcohol. So maybe we should give Levi some liquor.
This PSA brought to you by Wow Women of Wrestling, everybody.
Don't hold it against me, man.
Genesis in the ring has Americana with the triangle choke, but Americana goes into a jackknife pin attempt. Genesis and Americana jockeying for position here. Americana going into the backside pin. She's got her. No, kick out. Those long legs of Genesis able to power out.
Nicely done, wrist lock by Americana. Americana takes Genesis into the corner. She tags Jesse Jones. Nice backflip, elbow smash into Genesis, and Jesse follows.
Jessie laying in those forearms and those elbows. Genesis doesn't even know where she is anymore. Ice Cold trying to get Genesis back into the match. Ooh! Running hip attack.
Reminds me of Amber O'Neal, how she used to do those.
I say Jessie Jones and Amber O'Neal, no strangers to each other. I'm sure Jessie picked that one up. Now Exodus coming in. Jessie, kick to the midsection. Wrist lock. Wrenching it in. Let's not forget Jessie's patented finishing maneuver, that armbar maneuver that has made so many taps. Beautiful springboard axe handle.
Beautifully done by Americana, leaping up onto that third rope and right into the ring.
One of the most athletic superheroes we have on the WoW roster.
Here comes the tag, and look at that. Exodus didn't wait to stay in the ring a few seconds and give the boot along with Genesis, her partner.
Straight jacket submission, choke maneuver. Genesis just locking it in. Americana struggling for air. Genesis into the cover, kick out by Americana. Now Genesis drawing the ire of Jessie Jones as referee Ben Scheinberg now distracted. Exodus with a reverse DDT into the cover, but Americana kicked out of that. Went for an elbow, but Americana had it scouted, rolled out of the way. Exodus back on the attack, wasting no time. Americana fighting back, rolled through into the tag. Jessie Jones is coming in. Jessie Jones arm drag takes down Genesis. Hammerlock into the turnbuckle. Arm drag. Jessie Jones has had Genesis' number ever since these two first step foot in the ring today. Ice Cold doesn't know what she can do to help. She's desperate to prove her allegiance to Genesis and Exodus, to prove she belongs in Team Exile, to prove her loyalty. Genesis and Exodus really need help in the worst way right now because Jessie and Americana have had full advantage. Genesis trying to turn the tides. Jessie going for the cover. Schoolboy roll up. Oh no, what, Americana.
What was that?
I think Americana noticed something.
Americana was blocked.
Well, I think Americana noticed something that Jessie was doing. I don't think she liked it.
Americana didn't like that. She blocked Jessie's pin.
Genesis went for a kick and it hit her own partner, Exodus. Jessie sending Genesis into the ropes, into the turnbuckle.
Americana's thrown off Jessie Jones' momentum and thought processes. She's out of whack right now due to Americana.
And Ice Cold just hit a modified Tiger Fin kick, taking Jessie off of her game.
Genesis uses her feet as leverage to defeat Jessie Jones and Americana.
Your winners, Genesis and Exodus, Team Exile.
Team Exile was able to get on the same page there at the end of this match, but Americana and Jessie Jones were not. It's main event time, and it's for the WoW World Championship, being led to the ring by a mariachi band. Tormenta and Sophia Lopez pulling out all the pageantry. This is spectacular.
I love it. The mariachi divas are here in the house.
Do you think they do parties? I want them at my next birthday. This is amazing.
Tormenta flew them all in from Mexico.
That is a big sign of confidence that she thinks she will walk out with the WoW World title. Flying in a mariachi band. You know what she's thinking. She's like, this is celebrating my World Championship victory tonight. She thinks she has it in the bag. She thinks Princess Aussie and Penelope Pink stand no chance against her. I love to see that kind of confidence from somebody entering a world title opportunity. A triple threat match nonetheless, where they don't even have to be pinned to lose the match.
Well, fans, it's time for your main event! The following contest is a triple threat match for the WoW World Championship! Introducing first, accompanied to ringside by the world's greatest attorney, Sophia Lopez, and the Mariachi Divas from Guadalajara, Mexico, Tormenta!
The former champion of Mexico, Tormenta, in this triple threat match for the WOW World Championship. If she wins it, this could be the first time WOW has an international champion.
You talk about a potential international champion, David. We've got another competitor who represents international territory. Princess Aussie, here from Down Under, here from the Golden Coast of Australia. Can you believe it? Can you hear these fans? They want Princess Aussie walking out with the world title. They want to see an international champion too, but they want to see it around the waist of Princess Aussie, and I don't blame them. She has fought tooth and nail. She has been through hell and high water. She knows what it takes. She knows what it takes now to be the world champion. She's been in there with Penelope Pink time and time again, and you gotta believe this is it. This has to be the moment Princess Aussie seizes the day. Carpe diem, the world title. She can feel it.
Well, the fabulous Lana Starr doesn't feel anything but victory. She accepted this match.
And one of our opponents in this triple threat match from the beautiful country down under, Princess Aussie!
Look at Princess Aussie's face. She is ready. She knows what's at stake.
Stand up. It's Pink.
The reigning, incumbent, defending, and dominating WOW World Champion Penelope Pink makes her way to the ring with the gold around her waist. But how much longer can she continue to rely on the services of Lana Starr, Vicky Lynn McCoy, Lindsay Carlson, Lori Carlson? The fabulous four paid dividends for the reigning world champion. But you gotta admit, one of these days, the clock has to strike midnight. And the carriage has to turn into a pumpkin. Penelope Pink can't keep getting away with these tactics that she's employed to remain WOW World Champion. It's just gotta end sometime.
Well, Miami's Sweet Heat is not with us, and they're not at ringside.
Thank goodness.
And there's the world champion.
And last but certainly not least, accompanied to the ring by the fabulous Lana Starr from America's Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. She is your WOW World Champion, Penelope Pink!
Penelope Pink has the bravado of a champion. I give her that. She has always carried herself with the confidence, the arrogance, and the attitude of a world champion. But Tormenta and Princess Aussie, there you see it, the richest prize in all of women's wrestling, the WOW World title. Princess Aussie and Tormenta, as I was saying, they know what's at stake. They know the gravity of the situation, and they know, let's get this match underway. They know what they have to do to win that WOW World title. But here's the thing, Penelope Pink in a triple threat match is at an extreme disadvantage. She does not have to be pinned to lose the world title. And you'd think she would know that, you'd think she would see that, but here she is, walking out of the ring and taunting with the fans.
Well, joining us at ringside here is the fabulous Lana Starr.
And of course, the world's greatest attorney, Sophia Lopez.
Oh my, I didn't expect these two flanking us, but I'm glad we're in the middle of them.
David, be careful what you say, there's an attorney present.
Yes, David. Pay
The
attention.
fabulous Lana Starr is here. Princess Aussie going for the hit. Over the ropes goes Aussie. Penelope Pink. Boom.
Yes.
Hit by Tormenta. Tormenta hit by Penelope Pink.
Penelope Pink laying the forearms into Tormenta. Princess Aussie on the outside, still reeling from that attack from Tormenta. Tormenta on the apron.
Vamos,
Throwing
Tormenta.
the strikes to Penelope Pink. Went for a kick. Princess Aussie sends her face first into the edge of the mat.
The head went right into that outside reference of the ring, but she's tossed back in by Tormenta. Penelope with the kicks to Aussie.
Vicious drop kick followed up by some punches. Penelope Pink laying the strikes into Princess Aussie while Tormenta takes a moment to catch her breath on the outside. There is an advantage to being in a triple threat match. You have an opportunity to catch your breath while your opponents just go at it inside the ring. Tormenta wisely employing that strategy, but she needs to be careful. If Penelope or Princess Aussie gets a cover, she can easily lose this match. Back suplex by Princess Aussie into the cover.
Here comes Tormenta. Now remember, Aussie could have just pinned Penelope Pink and won the championship right then. But Tormenta broke it up because she wants to either pin Princess Aussie or Penelope Pink.
Nobody's pinning Penelope Pink. Come on.
But Penelope Pink could still lose the title, Lana.
Look at her. She's just laying there.
This is easy money for her tonight. Penelope Pink.
That's what you thought, and that's why you accepted it, and that's why we've got the match.
Well, you guys have to accept that Tormenta is the strongest.
This is the main event. Sophia Lopez, the fabulous Lana Star, both here watching intently. Neither one of them chiming in with casual conversation because they want to win the singles championship.
Tormenta kicked out after that beautiful maneuver by Penelope Pink. Jumping off the second rope into a flatliner, taking Tormenta down, but Tormenta not one to be messed with. She kicked out easily.
The championship belt is right here in front of me, fans. The championship title.
Princess Aussie's on the top rope. Princess Aussie's on the top rope. Taking belt, taking down both opponents. She's going in for the cover. She's going for the cover. 1, 2. This could be it. No. No.
No.
Tormenta's on top.
Kick out by Tormenta. You gotta wonder if maybe Princess Aussie would have covered Tormenta first. She could be world champion right now.
How many times has Penelope Pink beaten Princess Aussie already?
Each time she had a little bit of help though, Lana. Just want to point that out.
And let's remember,
Exaggerate.
she won the championship because Penelope Pink wasn't able to attend that LA Comic-Con, which gave Penelope Pink a shot at the championship, which she took full advantage of. Up goes Aussie on top of the shoulders of Penelope Pink.
Fireman's carry by Penelope Pink, but Tormenta, what's she thinking here? German suplex!
She's the strongest.
It's hard to argue with that, Sophia. Kick out by Penelope Pink. Fighting spirit of the fighting champion. Kick out by Princess Aussie. Didn't work for Aussie, doesn't work for Tormenta.
But
Again,
Tormenta went right for the pin on Aussie. She knew if she could pin Aussie, she could become the wild champion.
that's the championship disadvantage. Lana, how does that feel? Knowing that Penelope Pink can lose her championship and she doesn't even have to be involved in the decision.
There's no way any of that's going down.
It's the first time it's been 2 against 1 on Penelope Pink, possibly.
Penelope Pink just raked the eyes of Tormenta. Cut it from down under! Cut it from down under! She's going in for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, no!
Oh, did you see the big right boot to the head of Princess Aussie by Tormenta? That was vicious.
I respect Tormenta.
Tormenta tossing the champion out to the outside. The kids on the outside that are packed against the barricades got to back up. A slap by Penelope Pink. A hit, a chop by Tormenta. Back and forth.
Tormenta, Penelope Pink fighting on the outside. Meanwhile, Princess Aussie able to catch her breath on the inside. Penelope Pink goes up. Whip for
Tormenta catches her.
No!
Yeah, that's Tormenta.
So
She's
good.
my client. She's amazing.
Her head driven right into the steel barricades behind that apron.
One down, Tormenta, one down.
Princess Aussie went for the buzzsaw kick. Tormenta, shoulder thrust into the corner. David, I'm glad you and I are separating Lana and Sophia. That was about to get ugly there for a second.
Yes.
See?
I'm confused right now.
Confused? Look, your client is not worth it. Look at my client.
What do you mean you're confused? You two got something going on that we should know
of course
about?
not, David.
Tormenta has Princess Aussie in the electric chair. The electric chair, she's high up. She's high up. What's she going for? Sunset flip. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Yes!
Here is your winner and the new Wild World Champion, Princess Aussie!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just happened,
The belt has been taken by the fabulous Lana Star. I don't have the championship belt. She
Just
snatched
what
it.
happened? I need to go
Yeah,
to
she
that
snatched the belt.
she snatched it. She's got the belt. Princess Aussie's the new world champion, but she has no hardware to show for it. Penelope Pink and Lana Star just committed highway robbery. They just stole the world title belt from the new champion.